So we'll take the carriage to Markov and then we'll head out looking for the final artifact. What we're looking for is a jade statue. Unfortunately, it might be in the hands of the Forsworn. Maybe they'll just give it up without a fight. I doubt it. Let's just see how that turns out. Alright, so let's get to the carriage. You think this guy's starting to catch on? We're probably his best customer, and we use him a couple of times a day. Yet he's never asked, how did you get back to Whiterun? I guess as long as he's getting paid, that's what matters. Where did you come from?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got another letter for you.
Yes?
So, planning on tipping me this time?
You know, I tipped you the last time, too. Fine.
You have my thanks. Looks like that's it. Gotta go.
Where are you going? Did you see where she came from? I think somebody else knows how to teleport too. Okay, so we got a note. Mysterious note. Katya, for your eyes only. Intelligible writing, a friend. I'm getting a lot of your guys' mail these days. Gotcha.
Need something?
The courier brought me this note. It's encrypted.
The courier should have given it to me. It's not like you're the center of the universe or anything. Give it here. Let's see here. I think I've got it. Okay, that should be it. Here's the note.
I'm not the center of the universe, but I couldn't help but notice that you decrypted the note and then gave it back to me. Just saying. Alright, let's take a look at the note now. Katya, for your eyes only. The item which you seek has been claimed by Kulfal, a Scourge Lord. His last whereabouts were at Frostmere Crypt. Very dangerous. I would bring allies if you can. Huh.
Yes?
Sounds like someone found your necklace. Ready to go for it?
I'm ready to go when you are. I can't thank you enough for offering to help. I know I can be difficult most of the time.
We're gonna go for your necklace. But the note said Scourge Lord and very dangerous. So I think we might need a little bit more help and a lot more power, if you know. As a matter of fact, something rings about that location. Something pale. So I think we're going to do it. We're just not going to do it now. It's just going to have to wait, okay? Alright. Something very pale. Excuse me.
Need a ride?
Yes, I do, believe it or not.
Where do you want to go?
Today, I want to go to Markov.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Alright, I know the routine.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it though.
Markarth, the city built on dwarven ruins. Amazing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I would very much like to take a look at it someday. I mean, the ruins are amazing. I saw some Dwemer ruins in the museum that my father works in. But this would be amazing to look at. But that's not why we're here today, is it? No. What we're looking for is that way. So, let's go. That's a very good defensible position here. The only way in is this way. And it does get narrow at times here too. Yeah, no shortage of tall mountains in Skyrim. butterfly. Alright, let's take a quick look at the map. Alright, so we're here. So if we head straight, bear a little bit to the right, and then go down, we should be able to find it. It's actually not far away. It shouldn't take us very long to get there and back. And then if we get it, we could just take the carriage to Solitude and the museum. By the way, as much as I would like to avoid violence, the Forsworn, as I understand, are extremely violent. This is also their territory too, so keep your eyes open. Hey look, there's one now! It's a disguise! Alright, that one goes down that way, so I think we're going this way. Yeah, a lot of high mountains around here. Alright, and I think what we're looking for... Hey, there's another one! The hills are infested. I see that there's a... There's some buildings down there, so this is the way it's going to be. Alright, so we're not going to be the first ones to draw weapons, but we have to get that statue back. Maybe we can negotiate for it. Okay, I can't let Imperial soldiers.
Be careful.
That takes care of that.
Sorry for your loss. I think those might actually be useful, so I'm gonna grab them for now. Gem. You don't mind if I just, okay. Actually, I'm here because apparently they had something that was taken from a museum. And I do believe that that is it. Okay, we got it. Anything in the satchel? Gold, lockpick. And here. I mean, he doesn't seem to mind. Did you have anything? I think I searched you already, right? Book. And that's a good book, too. Okay, the shield, not so much. Right, how many? There were 3 of them, weren't there? Yeah, we searched this one. And there were 2 others, right? Alright, that's it. Yeah, sorry about your friend who had steel arrows and an Imperial outfit. Yes, it's a tragedy. It truly is a tragedy. Alright, we're gonna be going. Glad we could help. Okay, they were fighting Imperial soldiers, so we had to jump in and help. At that point, violence was violence. Alright, so let's get back to Markoth, grab the carriage, and head to Solitude, because we now have all 3 of the artifacts that we were supposed to find for the museum, and I can finally get rid of this heavy bell hammer. Okay, looks like we got here just in time.
All right then.
Until next time.
Excuse me, sir.
Need a ride?
Yes, I do.
Where do you want to go?
We are going to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves.
There's a bunch over
I
there.
hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
Alright, it is starting to get late, so let's go to the museum, take care of business, and then head home.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar.
That doesn't sound underhanded at all. Hey, how did you... Never mind. Did you run all the way back? Huh. Very strange. Very, very strange indeed.
You'll help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
No. People pay me and then I help them. Huh. Crazy old man. Right, so there's a guy in here, Katja, who paid us to collect the 3 artifacts that we're carrying, and he offered us a opportunity if we got them. Isn't that right? So, let's go. Ah, Orion.
Greetings.
I found the Jade Warrior 2.
Oh, you have? Excellent. Yes, I have just the place for this. Thank you. Here's your reward.
Oh, that's nice. Now, on the more happy side for me, I found the 6th House Bell Hammer, and I can't wait to give it to you.
Ah, phenomenal. Let me have a look. Ah, yes. Exactly as described. Good work. Here's your pay.
That's not bad. And finally, I found the ring you were looking for too, and this one is a little bit painful to give up because it's actually pretty good.
Very good. And in excellent condition, it seems. Wonderful.
I do believe that's everything that you asked of me.
That is very impressive, my friend. You are certainly more than a mere treasure hunter. Which brings me to my next proposal. I'm in need of a full-time partner of sorts. A person of your caliber who can dedicate themselves to uncovering more lost artifacts and relics on their own, while I continue my research efforts. And you have proven yourself more than capable of the job.
And I think a special arrangement could work. Instead of me simply buying the relics off of you, perhaps you could bring them here, lend them to the museum. I'll give you an occasional finder's fee, and we'll safeguard your collection for you. You'll be able to access any and all of your collection as you see fit, and you'll know the rest of it will be safe in your absence.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. Well, let me give you the 10 Septem tour then.
This building was once called Macnarian Hall and was built as a temple dedicated to Talos, the patron god of the Nords. After the White Gold Concordate, however, the statue was moved and the temple closed. I came here a few years ago and was able to procure use of the space in the pursuit of establishing this museum. Of course, I have had the building vastly expanded over the last 2 years to accommodate what I hope will become one of the grandest collections of Tamrielic history in the world. This grand atrium I call the Hall of Heroes. It is where a variety of historically significant relics can be displayed, and is quite a striking entrance to the museum, if I do say so myself. Off to the right is the reception hall and staff barracks, as well as the museum office where I do much of my work. To our left you'll find the central hallway leading to all the other galleries of the museum, which also serves as the cultural arts exhibit. Here I hope to display a variety of art as well as elements representing the more primitive cultures here in Skyrim, such as the Falmer, Forsworn, the Giants, and more. Down here on the lower level you will find access to the East Exhibit Halls, which houses the Daedric Gallery, the Hall of Lost Empires, Hall of Oddities, and the Hall of Legends, which showcase a vast array of relics pertaining to the Daedra, Dwemer, Falmer, and ancient Nordic cultures, as well as a number of peculiar items that defy simple classification. At the close end of this hall, the stairwell will lead to the armories in the basement and up to the second floor. There you will find access to the Natural Science Gallery, as well as the Dragonborn Hall, where I will commission a variety of displays heralding any of your accomplishments. At the far end of the hallway on both floors, you'll find access to the Grand Library, and here on this floor, the door on the right also connects to the museum office. If you cannot find me in my office, you will almost certainly find me whiling away the hours in the library. Also, you should pick up a copy of the museum guide at the entrance of the museum. It will let you know the schedule of where I'm working, should you need to find me, and it will offer you an easier way of navigating the museum, as well as keep track of how many displays our museum has. Of course, it may take me a moment to update those accounts, so check the guide again if you feel the numbers seem off. I'm sure I'll eventually account for everything. Any items you find for display, you can either manually place them yourself, or utilize the prep station in my office, and I'll ensure everything you have gets properly displayed if it has an appropriate place. I'm likely to have a variety of tasks for you, but in between, I'm sure you could help me find a random relic or two I've been researching. Feel free to look around and come find me if you have any questions. I'm very excited about the prospects of where we are headed.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Ooh, these are some nice pieces he has here. My father would be jealous. Is this the, he mentioned a prep station. Alright, so I might have some things on me that the museum might want. So I believe that the museum will tell us if they wants it and then basically take them away. That's of course if I'm not wearing them or I have them favored. So let's see whether or not I have anything that the museum actually wants from me. So I was carrying 29 items that the museum wanted that I didn't have favored or equipped, and they are going to be put on display. So we're up to 34 display items here at the museum. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful place. But it is actually a little bit on the dark side. Jenna? Okay, anything interesting there? Alright, so I think we go back home. And then what I want to do in the morning is we'll go over to Whiterun and we'll sell whatever it is that the museum didn't actually want. We're going to have to take a look at some of the things that I gave you. In the future, we might have to check that. But for the moment... Where is it? Here it is. He's not around, is he? Let him wonder where we went. Kadia, don't get too far away. Alright, and back to fire. And there is something else, of course, I want to do. Remember the last time we were in Arcadia's Cauldron, I got the last training I needed. Oh, that reminds me. Happy feeling time. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of Magicka. It'll help with transmutation. Yeah, the last time I was there, I got the last points I needed for alchemy. And then, of course, unlocked Experimenter, which means if I eat an ingredient, I won't just get one effect, I'll get all the effects.
Excellent.
A fine job indeed.
That means, of course, that I'm going to get all effects. Now, I stored most of my stuff away over here. So, let me just go over here And then grab it all. And I'm going to sit down. Because this is probably going to be very unpleasant. Probably going to be very unpleasant. But we will be able to get amazing potions. And also make money off of it. It's just that I'm going to have a very bad night. A very bad night. Alright, let's go. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning, and we'll go over to Whiterun. And then we'll do some selling. And I think we still have a bandit leader or two to take care of. Yeah, we could just do that.
Here. This is for you.
Healing potions, probably not a bad idea. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the morning. At the moment I'm seeing things. I'm probably going to be seeing things for a long time. So, like I said, I'll see you ladies in the morning.
Here, Katia. Try not to drink them out of boredom.
Thanks.
See ya.
Mm-hmm. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Why would the Jarl send me a message? Maybe I can go in and ask him. Alright, let's just head in for now. And like I said, do some selling. More money is good money. Especially if it's stuff we don't need. Alright, so let's just do a little bit of selling here.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Money is what I'm interested in right now. I don't need any of this. And I don't need the studded. Let me see, over here. Yeah, I already have that enchantment, so I don't need that. Oh, you don't have enough money!
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I think I'm going to go over to Bellathor. Because I do have some things other than armor to sell. Any Saber Cat issues recently? No? I'm never going to let that go, by the way. Well, that's taken care of. Oh, hold up.
I'm just out and about. The Bannered Mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect.
I'm sure it can. Oh, you don't have any leads. Oh, you gave me a lead and I haven't done it yet. That's it. Heard any rumors recently?
Have you seen that Shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
If I get a chance, I'll take a look at it if I'm in the neighborhood. Anything else?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnereth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Ah, for the Temple of Kinnereth. Okay, thanks. Did I hear somebody scream thief?
Help! Someone's being attacked!
That guy.
For anything. Wait, that was it?
Huh. Thief. We had an emerald. He had some money. He had some lockpicks. A potion of invisibility. I guess he should have used that. Stolen silver ring. Well, I'm sure the owner will come and collect it. Alright, so Denica, I believe she's a priestess. Excuse me?
It's a shame, isn't it?
You mean the tree?
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore.
What's special about it?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there a way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind of weapon would work?
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I could get Nettlebane for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Alright, let's take a look at this on the map. Orphan Rock. Okay, that's near Helgen. I think the town Riverwood is in here too, so we might be able to get a carriage there to make Katya a bit happy. And then we walk the rest of the way. We won't tell her that part. Oh, the Snow Elf Shrine. That's part of that Malrus book. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to head down to the cart. We'll take a cart to Riverwood. It's like halfway. Not really, but we'll just tell her that. And then we'll go get this Nettlebane. So that we can...
Owning a farm does have its...
So that we can tap the Eldergreen? Is there something... Am I the only one that doesn't think that that's right? Oh well, you know what? We'll get her Nettlebane and then she can handle it, right? Then it won't be my problem anymore.